Hey there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim. Sorry these readings have been coming out a little slow. This is a next 3-day reading, and I promise you, my sign is Leo, and my stinking reading actually predicted what day I was going to be hit with this horrible headache. With the headache card, I got to thinking about it. I was like, oh my lordy, it was right on the dot. So these readings are, they're good. We just need to figure out how we can completely alchemize energies like that and change them into something different. So here we go, opening up to spirit teams, your angels, for these messages. May they be for your most high, Scorpio. Let's get Kim Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck out here first. Why? I think I'm seeing the vinegar card. Oh, you okay? You're being asked to release some memories from the past, some resentment that you have tied towards love experiences in the past. I've had some crappy experiences. I'm sure you have too. So it might not just be about love. Venus can be here about pleasures of the flesh, earthly things. But the reddening card too, coming out in the reverse, and the vinegar card is saying that it's time to release some sort of pent up anger or any kind of, what could call it? You could call it taint. Release the taint from the last experiences that you had, because something different's coming in is what I feel like. Quicksilver means that something is going to happen kind of quick. You may find yourself in between two states, like Quicksilver or Mercury is, kind of in between two states of matter, solid and liquid. So you may find yourself going here, there, and everywhere soon. But there's something here about it's time to, maybe it's purge. Maybe it's purging, and that also might be something that has to do with ascension symptoms and embodying more light so that you can just release that stuff. Let's see. Let's pull from this. No, let's pull from the Urban Tarot, actually, because I like the pictures. There's someone in your energy. There was a gnat. Is there someone in your energy? Somebody annoying in your energy? I don't know. I hope not. Oh, my headache feels better though. A lot better. A lot better now though. I think it's sinuses. Messages for Scorpio. Day 1, Day 2, and Day 3 is what we're going to take a look at. And then I'll pull 2 from the 108 Oracle, which is the one that predicted my headache. Oh, God, you don't get that card because it was a real headache for me. Oh, 10 of Swords. What is ending? What ended? Whatever ended, it was hard. The 10 of Swords is when you've already been through it, I don't know. You're ready to go in a different direction and have a completion here. There's a lot of betrayal here with this 10 of Swords. And we're all in our head about it. I'm ready to shift our mindset, maybe shift our even location to get out of this, like to go away from this 10 of Swords, like to say, okay, it's done. Let's put it in the past. Let's put something in the past. Oh, yeah, bottom of the deck, Jack and Diane. Broken heart, heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, mourning, distress, crisis, unhappy, hurt, and bitter. Bitter is the energy of vinegar, and it's how we started off. Now, brokenhearted, I mean, Three of Swords, just in general, which that's what that's looking like to me, but a Three of Swords energy can be when you have had to go, when you had some sort of betrayal that's associated with like loss or sorrow or sadness. So it can be, you know, if we take a money hit or a hit, or we lose a job or something like that, also it's in that realm of going through a hard breakup, it's something painful. It's something painful. Let's see what day one is for you. Something new. Good. Yes. Oh, I love this. I love this. Something new with the Ace of Wands. After like what you've been through, you're going to be ready for this. It's new passion, new inspiration. And then with justice, it's like your justice, you know, your good karma, your scales being balanced, the right partnerships, the right contracts even maybe coming in, because this can be work, inspiration. It's just something that you're going to be passionate about, and it's the pathway or the portal there. And that's big energy because it's paired with a major arcana, so that is a big energy here. Be your choice to step through it. But look at the cards that are joined with it. Is the 8, the hot air balloon, and the chocolate. 8 to the 9. 89 might be a number significant to you for whatever reason. What do we have under here? I'm just curious. Oh, you're being guided. Okay. So yeah, you're being guided. You're being guided by spirit, by your angels at this time to this new thing. Chocolate says satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, do things right, celebration, and a good mood. Because you're going to be ascending, you're going to be lifting up. The hot air balloon is about feeling freedom, untouchable, elevate, and feeling good. So if you don't feel good, you will be, okay? Depending on what day you get this or whenever you see this. What is your day to? The 3 of discs with the Knight of Swords. And that's bringing in change. Change, and for some of y'all, this is specifically the end of a delay when it comes to some type of move that you're going to make regarding work, what you're wanting to work on. Say if you're laying down the groundwork for something, you've gotten the information, done the research. Something work could be being recognized or noticed. But this is a big move because we're not standing still with the Knight of Swords. We're moving quite fast in a certain direction to almost like seize the day. What do we have to pay? And it's in the works, right? In the works, the Game Master. I'm taking the Corset card as somebody who's able to be a shapeshifter, because I'm pairing it here with this person. You see this person has his hand on a chess piece and he's moving, so he's making a big, it actually looks like taking out the opponent's king on the board here. So somebody's making a big move because you're able to shapeshift, you're able to adapt and change as you need to. That's what I'm taking. That's what I'm saying with that. Water carrier, humanitarian, generosity, nobility, a calm life, communication, compassion to alleviate suffering. Whatever this is that you're working on, it may very much so be tied to something philanthropic or a philanthropy, you know, where you're doing things for other people. Nice, your work pays off. Day 3, we're going to have you really in your money, honey. Yeah. We'll have you in the money. So we have the Queen of Discs, which is the matriarch card. It is the divine feminine aspect. It doesn't have to be a female. It is somebody who can receive a lot of money. They're really good with money. They're good with resources. They know how to create, maybe from just what they have. You know, they're able to create from what they have. And you're pairing that with the 8 of disc, which means you're already very skilled at something. You already have reached some sort of master level at whatever craft you do, whatever skill that you have. This is applying it, and for some of you all, it's going to be applying it for a home-based job that really ends up being, it's going to be quite prosperous. It's going to be very successful. We also see the kids here in the background, so there is an emphasis on family with the Queen of Disc. It's really more of an emphasis of, I can handle it all. The home, the business, I can do it all. King is flipped over. This person doesn't even need the king, metaphorically. They got all the skills to do it on their own. I definitely think there is going to be a contract coming in with eyeglasses. There's something they're wanting you to open your eyes and see. With the blinders card, I believe this has to do with, because of this, you see this person is looking at what they're creating, or looking at what they're working on with that little magnifier here, the eyepiece. And so there's something here about, I mean, his glasses are down here. He's looking at something that's going to give an even more close-up inspection. There's a message of inspect, especially do read fine print, check out details when it comes to contracts. Your work and your worth is what they're saying to me, because your work is worth a lot. Take a good look at, evaluate your options. Make sure you're reading, here, the fine print. Okay, and this also says focus. And that's just what I think that this is mainly about, because the blinders card, when they have those blinders on the horse there, it's not, it's for the purpose of keeping the focus on what is the task at hand, what are you doing. It's all about concentration and blocking out distractions. And I think that that's what that's really trying to say here. So if you want to stick around, let's do some clarification so I can find out what some of this stuff is about a little bit deeper. If you need a private reading, by the way, the information's in the description box below. The website's working, so if you need one. Tell me about vinegar, 10 of swords, 3 of... It's not 3 of swords, it looks like it. It's that broken heart card, Jack and Diane. 7 of cups. And the devil. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, you're in a situation where, for those of you that resonate with this being a relationship situation, then you were with somebody who had you in a mind F all the time, right? Because they were always trying to mess with your mind, and they were always trying to control you. It was about more of their control tactics. Like this person wanted you to look at them like they were your vice. You know what I mean? It does say the vice on the card, so I can't ignore the biggest part of this. The biggest message with these two coming out is vices, and what we're putting into our body, our choices that we have every day. And is there something that we're attached to that's making us not see things so clearly? Maybe even could be distorting the view, making us either quick to anger or to hold on to, it could be like ways of escapism or self-sabotage is what I think. But it can have a lot of other effects. So I've got to say that with these. That could be the interference, when it says, and it can, ways that we have essentially betrayed ourselves. And we all do this to some degree. There's usually something that we all do. So, who's looking? News, information, Page of Swords. What's justice? What's the contract coming in? And the new thing with the Ace of Wands, please. Oh, that's a lot. Take it, but it's a lot. A contract coming in with the Ace of Wands, another 3 of Pentacles, okay? So is going to offer you a fresh new start. a chance to do something, whether if it's work, then it would be something that you really enjoy doing, and it's something new. So it's hopeful. It has good promise here. I think you'd be collaborating with people that are in alignment with your own goals. Definitely with the Queen of Swords, use that clear mind that you have and your intellect. Make sure your boundaries are firm and nobody's going to be stepping, or getting in the way of you and your goals. She's very protecting. She's protecting herself, but protecting others here. Queen of Swords also. This three of Pentacles is you collaborating with someone, and it's whoever is offering the contract or this new beginning. And also the Queen of Swords is really good about cutting somebody out if they need to be cut out of the picture. 8 of Cups. Cutting somebody out of the picture and maybe leaving. I mean, we have, it looks like an airport. And the person's got their luggage and everything. The sky is kind of, stormy. The 8 of Cups represents us being able to finally use our own cord cutting, you could say, to emotionally disconnect from things that were no longer making us happy or that were controlling us in some kind of way, right? So this could be you like really being determined that you're going to have this new start for yourself. If it is about addictions or vices and the choices we make, then it's about you being firm about, what, I don't want this for myself. I want to do the research that I need to do to have my new start in life. And then that's what that's about. So it could be a few things, but you're going in the right direction. Yeah, the Fool. The Fool is a card that's already been enlightened, and they're ready for the next part of their journey. Okay, so tell me about these big changes here with the 3 of Discs and the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the big changes. The 4 of Cups. Good. Yeah, you're going to be going from a place of feeling discontent and boredom and withdrawal to actually liking where you're at. Yeah, because you're getting closure with a relationship or a job or something that you're getting spiritual closure, the end of a chapter, and major change and transformation going on, I got to say, within your body because of this picture too. Major change and transformation. Congratulations on that. And the right partner, the right type of harmony in a partnership is coming into your life. Especially after, so that's why it's more important than ever to release bringing the past with you, to this new thing. The Empress on the bottom. Beautiful. That's my real love card, by the way. Oh, and the Emperor wanted to come out. The Emperor I feel like this is a powerful friend indeed. This can be somebody that is involved with, that has authority or some sort of legal authority here. I feel like they're a powerful friend, a powerful ally, and they are involved with you rising up. They're also involved with you having justice in your life, getting a contract that's good. Wow. And this, it could be you too, though, stepping into your own authority. You are the author of your own authority. Okay. Why? Jeez. The Hermit card wants to come out. Tell me more about this Emperor and his role. What is the Emperor's role here? Ace of Cups. They may have a little something else in mind also for you. Wow. King of Pentacle on the bottom, Queen of Pentacle here, and then the Ace of Cups. And I asked who the Emperor was. So it looks like there's divine counterparts here, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So when these two come together as a partner, even if it's especially if it's for business, actually, because they're very wealthy and they can do really well together, they're a perfect match. So you're either meeting the right person in business and career that you need to make a lot of money to have your finances go up, or you have a very powerful, it could be a blend, a very powerful love interest here too. Powerful, influential person. And Ace of Cups, Big cup of love. A new experience. A big cup of love. That's what Venus is about. So I think you're going to have luxury here and enjoying like the satisfaction of your work really paying off. And it looks like you have a teammate. You have a teammate if you want one. All right. Your angel number is 000. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.